Welcome to Equity Velocity Fund I's annual update and portfolio overview. Pro forma IRR is tracking towards a mid-16% versus the stated goal of 15%. Fund 1 is 92% deployed in assets in 4 states. It's worth noting that each of the investments outside of Ohio are in 3 of the top 10 fastest-growing markets in the U.S. 64% of the fund is invested in healthcare, with 36% in retail. We will deploy the majority of the remaining funds within the next 30 days into another exciting healthcare project in Round Rock, Texas. Now on to a review of the individual investments. Sycamore Plaza is a 25,200 square foot Kroger-anchored retail center in Pinkerton, Ohio. This center was acquired on October 14, 2014. Our original projected IRR for Sycamore Plaza was 16.94%. The investment thesis revolved around the lease-up of vacant space and the advantaged pricing of the outparcels, achieved by buying them as a portfolio along with the retail center. To date, several existing tenants have been renewed or expanded. The property suffered the loss of a restaurant tenant, and our leasing team is backfilling this space in addition to the other vacancy. Since acquisition, the cap rates on the outparcel properties have come down significantly, enabling a much higher sale price than originally anticipated. The net effect of these changes has Sycamore Plaza tracking towards a 14.04% IRR. Huebner Medical Center is a 166,000 square foot surgical hospital and medical office building located in San Antonio, Texas. It was acquired on November 25, 2014, with an original projected IRR of 17.39%. Our plan for this property was to renew the Methodist Ambulatory Surgical Hospital and stabilize the tenancy on the 45,000 square feet that they occupy for the long term. Since acquisition, Methodist has signed a renewal for 10 years, stabilizing the anchor tenancy. Additionally, we are at lease negotiation with a 14,700 square foot spine group, securing an additional 8.8% of occupancy for the next 10 years. Actual expenses are above pro forma, most notably the taxes, which were reassessed across Bexar County. The sponsor has retained legal counsel to protest the tax increase. The project is now tracking towards a 13.29% IRR. Solon Medical Center is a 52,000 square foot medical office building anchored by St. Vincent Hospital Urgent Care. This center was acquired on August 21, 2015. Our original projected IRR was 16.48%. The property is located near the heart of Solon, Ohio, one of the most affluent suburbs of Cleveland. The property was acquired at less than 50% of replacement cost. By leasing up the vacant space, combined with the disposition or development of the approximate 4 acres of excess land on Solon Road, we saw significant upside opportunity. Currently, the land is in contract to sell to a national daycare operator, which will not only put us ahead of pro forma, but also provide synergy with a medical building for primary care and pediatric uses. There are also several prospects for the vacant space. We are now targeting an IRR of 17.54%. Applewood Plaza in Mansfield, Ohio is a 55,000 square foot retail center anchored by a super Walmart. It was acquired out of a distressed portfolio on June 24, 2015. Our original projected IRR was 17.22%. Over the previous decade, severe mismanagement of this once vibrant property resulted in the loss of many of its tenants to surrounding retail centers. The investment thesis, made possible by the low acquisition price of $53 per square foot, was to offer the best economics within the trade area while performing much-needed capital improvements. Parking lot repaving, building repairs, and painting will be completed by June of 2016. Since acquisition, leases have been completed with Quest Diagnostics, Cricket Wireless, and Eagle Financial for total absorption of 12%, bringing the occupancy level of the building from 55% up to 67%. Based on the speed of lease-up, the investment is now tracking towards a 23.5% IRR. Linebaugh Medical Office Building is a 26,000 square foot project located in Tampa, Florida. This building was acquired on September 1, 2015. Our original projected IRR for Linebaugh was 15.35%. The anchor tenant, Surgery Centers of America, has completed design plans and has commenced construction. Additionally, a lease is in process for some additional office space with tenant improvement allowance coming in under budget. The leasing team continues to work diligently to secure a tenant or tenants to take the remaining 7,900 rentable square feet of vacant space. The investment is currently tracking towards a 13.25% IRR. "74 Polo Road" is a 10,000 square foot medical office building acquired on February 24, 2016. Our original projected IRR was 18.25%. The property is located in a very affluent trade area of Columbia, South Carolina. A physician group looking for a new property to expand their practice created the value add for this investment. 74 Polo Road was a bank-owned, vacant medical office building, which was acquired well below replacement cost at $87 per square foot. A 13-year lease for the entire building was executed prior to closing. Since closing in February, architectural plans have been produced and are in review as the construction team moves towards permitting. The project continues to track towards an IRR of 18.25%. "2016 is off to a great start for EVF, and we thank you for your investment in and continued support of Equity Velocity Fund 1.